Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lethuba ngibonge isupport nothando nesikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisisupport njalo ngokubuka amavideo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla.
We want the uniform produced for nurses, for police, for soldiers, for patients in hospitals, for prisoners. Everything that has got uniform in this country and is owned by the state, that uniform must be produced in South Africa. We must have a clear policy about that. We cannot have traffic cops wearing a uniform that is written proudly produced in China, yet you say this is a patriot, a police officer looking after the interest of South Africa wearing a proudly Chinese uniform. It's an insult to all of us as South Africans, and I don't understand why our government cannot take a simple policy position that says the food we are going to eat in hospitals, in prisons, in schools, those food are going to be produced from the farms from South Africa. And if we are going outside, we'll go to Africa. Only when we fail in Africa, we'll go and try somewhere else in the world.
Njengoba sazi ukuthi la eSouth Africa sinama commission amabili, kodwa womabili aphenye insolo ezasho Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi ngomhla ka-6 July 2025. Sine Judicial Commission of Inquiry eholo Justice Madlanga eyaziwa ngeMadlanga Commission, bese siba ne-ad hoc committee yaseParliament. Ngoba bekunamaholidi nalama commission omabili avalele ukuthi baye emaholidini bese bayabuya. Sewuqalile kunyaka omusha, sekufuneka kubuyele kusetshenzwe. Ngeviki eliphelile i-ad hoc committee yaba nomhlangano lapho ebeyihlela khona izosebenza kanjani, izoqala ngama-power witness, izoqala nini. Esikwaziyo ukuthi kusuka kusasa ngomhla ka-14 kufanele baqaleke witness oqala siyilindele ukuthi ifike lapha yawu General Phahlane oke waba acting National Commissioner wamaphoyisa. Yilo uCedric Nkabinda akhuluma ngaye ukuthi bamakhela itulo lokuthi akakhishwe kulesikhundla ekuso, kodwa bebambisene no McBride kanye no Paul Sullivan besebenza ku-IPD. General Phahlane uzothola ithuba ke lokuthi abe kuhlangothi lakhe le story, siza ukuthi yena yini ayaziyo njengomuntu oke waphatha amaphoyisa. Hleleke ukuthi emveni kaGeneral Phahlane kuzobe sekuza uLieutenant General Dumisani Khumalo, uyena ozowethula ubufakazi bakhe njengobufakazi wesibili. Sizwile ukuthi uBrand Mokgotsi ngeviki eliphela u10 ufuna ukuthi bam-interview online, baphika ama-members of parliament benoPaul Sullivan. Asikakezwa ama-update mhlawumbe bazosazisa ke kusasa uma ngabe seliqala udaba lwabo. Kodwa-ke isizathu senze le video ukukwazisa ukuthi iMadlanga Commission ikhipha i-statement lapho isazisa khona ukuthi yona ama-hearings wayo ama-public hearings wabo bazowaqala nini. Sizokhumbula ukuthi ngomhla ka-17 kuDisemba baye bafaka babhala their first interim report bayinikeza uPresident Cyril Ramaphosa. Njengosivumelwano ukuthi after 3 months bazokhipha i-first interim report na following 6 months baphinde bakhiphe enye futhi interim report. Kodwa kuba kusekude la kiwa khona uma ubheka ukuthi asemaningi ama-witness angakafiki khona, kusafuneka ukuthi afike nawo ezokhuluma lapha athule ubufakazi babo. Sizofunda ke statement lesi sibhalwe iMadlanga Commission. Ngaphambi sifunde le statement asibuyele kancane kule nkulumo eshiwo uCIC mayiqala ivideo. Ayikho into ebalekile njengokuthi uma umholi noma i-leader ye-political party noma yipi imile phambi kwabantu yethula inhlelo noma ama-plans noma amasu angase enza ukuthi kube khona amathuba emisebenzi, angase enza ukuthi i-economy ikhule. Siqaphela ukuthi uthini i-EFF iyakholelwa kakhulu ukuthi eSouth Africa ikhona imisebenzi engakhandeka, njengoba esho nje ukuthi ama-uniform nje wonke abantu abasenzela ugovernment uma ngathi wathungwa la eSouth Africa, enziwa la eSouth Africa, lokho kuyokhanda amathuba omsebenzi kubantu base-South Africa. And futhi bohlezi bekhona abantu abazothenga, ngoba angithi into econtrol ibusiness yonke ama-sales so kuyohlezi ekhona mangathi ugovernment uthenga unyaka nonyaka labantu bohlezi beproduce shothi kunabantu abayoqasheka bawuthola umsebenzi. Okwesithuku kunepolicy ye-EFF eyaziwa kuthiwa i-insourcing la bethi khona akuvalwa amathenda kodwa igovernment ayizibambele yona, iqasha abantu ithenga izinto zayo, ithenga ama-water tank wayo, ithenge for ama-truck waste management okuzoba ngokwayo. Okunye futhi akakubeka usesi ukuthi kufanele kube khona i-state bank noma khona amabhenki kodwa kube khona i-bank elizo-ownwa i-state, kuphinde futhi kube khona i-construction company ezo-ownwa i-state. Into enhle ngokuba khona kwama-state-owned enterprises ukuthi i-profit egeneratwa khona iyaphinda ibuyiselwe back to i-economy, ayifani ne-profit esuke iya kwi-company ethize ngoba bazigcinela bona kusuke kuyinzuzo yabo. Ngithe nje asidlule kuleli phuzu leli, sidlule nje kulo. Na enye into futhi ayishilo ile ukuthi emajele abaziproducela ukudla, sikubonile uDr Piet Groenewald ukwenzile lokho efaka ama-oven emajele ukuthi iboshwa aziproduce zona izinkwa, lezinkwa ezizophinde idliwe yibo. Lokho nje kukhatha ama-cost amaningi akhona. Ama-policies lawo i-EFF nawo ukhona umuntu okucabanga kwakhe kubuye kuvilaphe kancane ozothi yayi i-EFF iyakhuluma ngalezi zinto kodwa ayizenzi. Uqinisile mosho njalo, kodwa i-EFF ayikaze yanika ithuba lokuthi ayibe semandleni, ayikaze yanika ithuba ukuthi ayibe ku-government. uGroenewald lento ayenza uyenza ngoba uminister, so uma useceleni bekhona abantu aba-responsible ungenza kanjani? So ngenzela labantu laba enqonde abaphinde bayivilaphise bazi ukuthi ukuraise ama-point abalulekile njengalawo usuke usizana laba bakuma-positions ukuthi bathathe lezo inqumo lezo. Kodwa nje uGroenewald uwenza nje kanje ngoba usemandleni. Ngaphambilini engakabi uminister akazenze lutho, naye wayikhuluma nje ngama-ideas anawo. Asifunde ke istatement esiphuma kwi-Commission kaMadlanga. Statement i-Commission kaMadlanga isikhiphe ngomhla ka-12 kuJanuwari 2026. Isihloko sithi Commission of Inquiry into Criminality, Political Interference and Corruption in the Criminal Justice System. The Judicial Commission of Inquiry into Criminality, Political Interference and Corruption in the Criminal Justice System, commonly known as the Madlanga Commission, will resume its public hearing on 26 January 2026. Commission delivered its interim report to President Cyril Ramaphosa on 17 December 2025, 3 months after the first hearing took place on 17 September 2025. The Commission will continue where it left off in December 2025, hearing evidence from persons who have been implicated in the first serious allegations made by Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi and many other witnesses who corroborated or substantiated those allegations last year. As part of its remaining work, dozens of witnesses are due to appear before the Commission over the next few months. The Commission's evidence leaders, investigators, secretariat, and support staff have been working over the recess period to prepare for the hearing. Phase 1 was dedicated to establishing what factual foundation there was for the allegation of Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. During this phase, the Commission received evidence from witnesses able to substantiate the allegations that prompted its establishment. However, the evidence was not subjected to questioning in Phase 1. Phase 2 provides persons implicated in Phase 1 an opportunity to respond to allegations made against them and, where applicable, to make their own allegations, alongside the responses to the allegations of Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi and the witnesses supporting him. Phase 2 also provides the ventilation of other issues falling within the Commission's terms of reference but not addressed in Phase 1. Phase 3 will provide for the recall of Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi and the witnesses supporting his allegations. In this phase, The earlier evidence of Lieutenant General and supporting witnesses will be subjected to testing, questioning, and they will have opportunity to reply to any evidence adduced against them in phase 2. It is important to note that the work of the Commission is dynamic and is part of the ongoing process. Issues of the crucial significance to the Commission's mandate will be addressed in further hearing, even if they do not fall neatly into the 3 phases. Anyone who wishes to provide the Commission with further information which falls within the terms of reference can do so anonymously and confidentially by contacting the Commission's hotline by bhalile number yakhona ne-email. Sibambe le video la, ngicela ukuze ukuphawula kwakho la comment section. Ngizwe ukuthi wena ubona kanjani lolu daba esilixoxayo la oluthinta udaba lemadlanga commission ukuthi izoqala ngomhla ka 26 ne ad hoc committee ukuthi izoqala kusasa ngomhla ka 14.